do what do you guys see right now? Just like my backdrop?
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. Oh, that's my kids. Sorry, Roblox. My kids love doing that. Okay, can you now see this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. All right, so my goal today is I am going to try to talk you guys through lesson 2B. So let me just verify that what you see on the screen is volume equals area of the base times height. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Okay, so as long as you guys kind of stay the way you are, then I won't mute everybody, but if it gets too like background noisy, I will mute all. Okay?
Okay.
All right, so the first thing that you're gonna find, now remember, all of our stuff is gonna be a little bit different than different. So this is an example, but your numbers might be different, okay? So the first thing, we're gonna be talking about volume. I wanna show you an example like with my son's cup here. Okay, so volume is different than surface area yesterday. Surface area is the outside of an object. Volume is what is held on the inside. So like he has water in this cup, right? So volume, Capri Sun, sorry. Volume is what you can hold inside the cup. So it's the amount the inside is made above, okay? So it's really important to know. So the first thing that we see, we're looking at a box, right? This one's easy because you can just literally count the outside boxes, okay? So it says that I can annotate. Let me see if I can draw in here. Okay, okay, so I'm literally just going to count the outside. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So on that side, I have 16. Does that make sense to everybody?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay. So then how many sides are just like that?
2.
2, right? Good. So I'm going to put 16 down twice. Okay. Now, it's important. Sometimes cube, this looks like a cube. It's not, because look at the side. The side is 2.
The sides have 8.
4, yeah, 6, 8. Good. So we have 8 this side. Then we have 8 on the other.
6.
4 total sides, right? What are we gonna do with that, guys? If we want to total,
Add it.
yeah, add it. Okay. So I would add 16 plus 16 plus 8 plus 8 plus 8 plus 8, or you could multiply quickly, and then that's going to be your answer. Okay. Any questions on that at all?
No.
Nope. Okay. So we'll go on to the next one. This one here.
This one yesterday is the one, that one is the one that I had problems with on the triangle.
Okay,
Yeah,
and the triangle one on here is number 4.
Because like we don't have our like formula sheet with like the ones like 1/2, but I looked at the examples and that's how I remembered.
Good, because yeah, in the video that we shared, it has the formula, and the formula for all of volume is the same.
Okay.
And I'm going to show you something really quick. Here's the volume formula, okay? And guys, this is super important. Volume equals area of the base times the height. It doesn't mean just base times height. It means area of the base times the height, okay? That is super important because if the base is a triangle, then you have to find the area of the base times the height. And the area of the base of the triangle is 1/2 times your base times your height, okay? And then, of course, you have to multiply by the height of the object. But it's always the same, okay? And yeah, you can always Google that. Okay, so going back to this next example, this one's easy because you just have to do length times width times height, or area of the base times the height. So you find the area of the base is a square, so area of the square is width, the length times width, sorry, I'm getting calls, times height. Can you guys all see my drawing and everything?
Yeah.
Okay, good. All right, and then that's how you're gonna find the answer to that one, okay? That one's easy. Hopefully you guys all could do that one, okay?
Okay.
All right, now we're gonna go to the next one. I think it's probably gonna be the hardest one for everybody, but don't freak out. Okay. Sorry, I'm gonna have to turn off my notifications. People are blowing us up here. Okay. If somebody's out there, will you guys type them and tell them that we're recording this and we'll just send them the recording when we're done? Okay. So this one here, there is a formula for this shape, but we do know the shape, the formula for a rectangular prism, right? Which is length times width times height. So we got to break this down into different shapes that we know, okay? I saw that Mr. Kiphart did an example earlier, kind of showing this on the chat. So if I break this down, I'm gonna like draw a line here, guys, and I'm gonna make this 2 different shapes. This is gonna be shape 1 for this shape, and then this is gonna be shape 2. Does that make sense? Okay. So for shape 1, I'm gonna do that area, which is length times width times height. I don't know why that looks different. Okay. So can anyone tell me what the, how do I find the volume of this one right here? What's the numbers? Who wants to be brave? And remember, it doesn't matter the order that you multiply it in, right? Because multiplication, it doesn't matter the way that you order it.
7 times 3.
7 times 3, good. Times what?
2.
Yeah,
That equals 42.
awesome. Okay, so what does that equal, 42?
Yeah, 42.
Awesome. So that is the volume of the first shape. Okay. Now we got to find the volume. Y'all over there? Somebody fall out of a chair?
What?
Somebody fall out of a chair? All right. Anyways, so this one's a little different. Okay. So for this one, you're going to break it down, but see the lengths are going to be a little different. Okay. So we have the length here being 3,
3.
the height here being 2, and then this time the other digit is 4, right? We can't use 6 because 6 is the length of the whole entire thing. If I would have went the other way, we could have used it. So this one is 4 times 3 times 2. Anybody know?
24.
Thank you. Okay, last part. What do we do to get that whole answer?
Add 24 and 40.
Yeah, so we're going to do 24
66.
plus 42. Good job. Thank you so much. You're not even making me think here. All right, so 66. And is it going to be squared or is it going to be cubed?
Squared.
Well,
Cubed.
squared would be flat, right?
Cubed.
So squared is two-dimensional, yeah. Since this is a 3D object, we're gonna say centimeters cubed. But thank you for not leaving me hanging out there. Good. That would be my answer. So it's not hard. It's not hard like it appears, you know. It just, you know, there's just a little bit of steps you have to do. That's why I only gave you 4 problems. Any questions on that one? Okay. All right. Now we'll do the last one. I hope this is okay, the way we're doing this. Maybe this will be more helpful when you guys are going to answer these. Okay. So this one is find the volume of the triangular prism. Okay. So be sure to include the correct unit. So since this one's a triangular prism, you have to use your area of the base times the height. So it's going to be 1/2 times base times height. So it's this right here, 1/2 times 5 times 5, and then it's going to be times 9. Because remember, a triangle is half of a rectangle, right? So if we do length times width times height, we have to make sure we do times 1/2 or divide by 2. So this one, you're going to do 1/2 times, and again, it doesn't matter the order because when you multiply backwards or forwards, it's going to be the same. So we're going to do times 5 times 5 times 9. So just multiply them all together, but make sure you multiply it by 1/2. So anybody have that for me? 5 times 5 times 9 times 1/2?
112 and 1/2.
112.5. 0.5?
Yeah.
All right, I'm trusting you on this because I didn't check it. And then it's going to be feet, what?
Squared.
Not squared, because it's a 3D shape.
Cubed.
Cubed. Good.
Yesterday, yesterday, even with those, it was squared.
Oh, no. If you
On
were
2A.
on 2A, yes, because that's
Okay.
surface area, right? So surface area is always squared, and then volume is always cubed.
All right.
Okay. All right. So if you guys get, you know, stuck, I am, like I said, I'm recording this video, and you can just go back to these examples of us working in math. Any other questions or comments or concerns? And you can always ask to do like a one-on-one conference with me too, and I can give you a video conference. You just have to kind of be patient though too, because I've got my sometimes I'm helping others. Like yesterday, I was helping 2 or 3 other people, and then 2 or 3 other people were trying to get a video conference. So that's why if I, you know, made you wait, I'm so sorry. And then I have my own children here too that I'm trying to work around. So hopefully we've given you guys enough resources that you guys can, you know, watch the video every day. If you like these meetings, we can continue them. Is this something you guys like?
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right, well then we can keep doing this. Tomorrow's lesson is super easy. Tomorrow's lesson, you guys just have to take what you've learned from surface area and volume, like just know what the definitions are, and you just have to make me a video and share it on Flipgrid. And you just describe the difference between surface area and volume using like, kind of like a shape, like I just did, some kind of shape around yourself. So. All right, you guys. Well, thank you so much for joining me on here. And I'll put this video on the chat link and on Google Classroom. Hopefully it's not too large of a file. If it is, I'll have to like make it a YouTube link or something, okay? All right, guys. Thanks so much. Anybody want to share any exciting news or anything?
I do.
What's up? Hi, Tori. Tori's here. Jack, you want to share something?
Oh yeah, I gotta do work.
You got to do some work?
Yeah.
Well, my sister, this week, she had to go to the doctor, and they sent her home with the wrong thing. Really, it was her appendix, and she got lucky. They didn't burst. They said they were really surprised, but she's getting better. She might get to come home today.
So she's in the hospital?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, how old is your sister?
8.
I am so sorry. That's terrible. But she's okay.
Yeah.
Okay, great. Oh my Lord, that's so scary.
They treated it like a burst appendix. It was that bad.
Oh my goodness. Is she in a lot of pain?
I don't think so. I don't think she is anymore.
Anybody else have anything to share?
We had pork chops last night.
Pork chops last night.
Sean.
Oh, hey, Mr. Kiphart, tell them about your exciting news at the farm.
Well, we had a baby last Tuesday, so it's a week old.
Baby horse.
Having a good time. So everything's pretty good, and that's what spring's all about. Fortunate that we're dealing with all this other stuff, but yeah, life is good.
That's awesome. And if you missed the video chat yesterday, he had his baby on here yesterday.
Right.
Yeah.
He's crawling around on the ground.
Oh, he's mobile now.
Yep.
There he goes. What a cutie.
He likes to take the vents out of the registers in the floor. So that's what he does. Likes to stuff his toys and things down in there, or just the vents. So
Hunter, why is your name Dylan?
Oh, that's my brother's. That's my brother's too. It wouldn't let me do it on my computer, so I did it on his.
oh, your brothers.
Yeah.
Isabel, why is your name Isabel Kirk on there?
That's my name.
Oh,
Yeah, she just has her camera up on the ceiling.
Hi, Jack.
you said my name.
Jack, what's up with all your emojis?
Oh, Sean.
Hey, that's been like that.
Oh,
Do we have to do all 5 hours?
5 hours of what?
Like 11 to 3? Do we have to?
No.
You mean 9
No.
to 3?
Yeah, 9 to 3.
Nine
How
to
about
two.
Do we have to
If you
do
can get
5 hours?
bored, then you don't have to be on the whole time.
Exactly. Yeah, if like you get up, you get your work done, and you get it done in 2 hours, all your work, then you're done for the day.
Mr. New. Yesterday, I forgot to close out my math thing on Alex. So it said I was on there for 2 hours straight, but I wasn't. I just forgot to close it out.
Oh, okay.
And then when I realized,
Answer shows tomorrow.
yeah, it was just, yeah.
And I'm done.
I am glad.
My book. I'm done.
I
I'm
would
done.
have thought you would have been struggling that whole
And I'm done. I
To
can
go
just go
back
big
to
it.
your guys' question about like, do you need to do this full time? Now, that's just the work that we assign for you. Now, you might have work for you guys. Like they might want you to work the whole time, so you're gonna have to be parent what
I'll do my experiment.
My mom said
That's
as long
for
as I get it
extra
done, she doesn't care how, when, and what order I do it.
Just wanted to throw that out there. Thank you so much for joining us, and I'll post this link if you need more help today. You can take a look at it. Any other questions from anybody? Okay. Well, thanks, guys, and we'll be around if you need us.
Okay.
Okay, bye, guys.
Have a good day.
Support.